judges that we pick can decipher good material to motherfucking
outside of crowd reaction.
outside of
Facts.
crowd reaction.
Facts.
Like that's why I mean, if I wish you was here to hear they breakdowns. I mean, then they can all do it again. But everything they said had nothing to do with crowd reaction. They broke
Yeah,
down
no,
why they
I just
picked who
literally
they
came
want.
in here with the conversation of crowd reaction. Like we not even speaking material versus material. If I'm betting money, whatever the judges say is what it is. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm not about to be a nigga that I was just barking on gay verb about that shit 4 days ago. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. Whatever the judges say is what it is. Every bet is always a bet if I say bet.
You
So
gotta
however
bring
it went,
Marv
nigga.
up too. You gotta bring Marv up too. He and the listeners. But go ahead, Cola. Like you can break. I know you finna
What's
give
the
us your
word?
breakdown,
Yeah,
and I trust your
I'm finna give
breakdown. So
y'all a
go
dope
ahead.
breakdown. Facts. Listen,
Yeah.
first of all, Midnight's Madness has started already. That's what y'all seen. Y'all seen niggas in there on their sides. They was holding it down
It's
like
already
fuck the
starting.
other side. It already started, sir. That's what happened. That's
I'm
one.
telling you. I'm
Now,
telling
when
you.
we get in this battle was fucking incredible. Geechi, you really broke it down, but this is my perspective on it. First round, you right. Rock was fucking wild and crowd reaction or not. But what Danny did is, like you said, with the rebuttals and being just as fire is where he's still around at. That is a fact. Second round, Rock, I gave Rock that round, and I'm gonna tell you why. Back to Geechi point. Danny did come out the rebuttals again. His second one is fire as his first in his rebuttals. And when you get to that scheme you was talking about, we seen Daylight do that scheme just as well, if not even way better
He
than Danny
said it
Myers.
exactly. No,
Just like,
he said the sea creature
sir.
shit
Hold
damn
on,
near
sir.
word
Hold on,
for
sir.
word.
Hold on, sir. Just like JC, we accepted JC race angle against Sharon because it was a whole different approach of a different kind. Danny's wasn't that different from what Daylight did. That's my opinion. But I thought Rock was even wild and totally in a second anyway. Because I know Danny know how to start his rounds off good, but Rock know how to end his rounds very well. And that's what the mismatch is. So I gave Rock the second round. In my opinion, I got it 1-1 going into the third, and everybody in our Discord like 1-1, 1-1, 1-1. So now when we get to the third, I thought Rock come out wilding again. Danny come out wilding. But the only thing about Danny third is he definitely spent a lot of time crawling through that crawl space looking for caution. That's a fact. I'm going to keep it 100. It was short, and the back end of it, he was addressing Lux, Mook, and people that was not Rock. So I gave Rock the round. That's just my opinion. I gave it to Rock 2-1 in a dope battle, but that's my breakdown of it.
Yeah, nigga ain't mad at your assessment. That's what I'm saying. We here for judges to call it how they call it. Nigga ain't arguing, no nigga.
I was about to say, yeah, at first,
but that battle is incredible.
First and foremost, this is entertainment for us. You feel me? So, like you see, niggas don't feel the way. Niggas don't. This is all straight us having conversation and back and forth conversation about
Fuck that.
what
I
just
felt the
entertained
way.
us. Like niggas just watch the movie and we talking about it. Niggas be taking it like, you know what I mean? Like niggas want to kill each other, but it ain't that serious. It's a battle. You feel me? However niggas feel is perfectly fun.
No, that battle was fucking crazy. Danny
That shit was amazing.
Like Danny rebuttals are down there. If you watching it and somebody will push him over every time. But if you got to get into the content,
I ain't even say
Rock know how to end strong.
Nutty.
I ain't even say that for Twerk, bro. Like no funny shit. I would like battling Danny. I don't feel like I have to do anything to beat somebody. Battling Danny, I would want to do more. Like I would want to do more than you've been getting from me now. You know what I mean? Like I would be real scary.
I love to see you versus Danny, to be real.
I would be real scary against that nigga, bro. Cause I know, like,
I think Danny deserves a battle like that, man. He's been putting on for a long fucking time, man.
You know what it is? No funny shit. Like when I was sitting there watching Twerk, and I'm just sitting there watching it, and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm seeing Twerk go crazy. I'm like, I would have to do. I just could see what I gotta do and shit. Like I would have to like. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta.
You low key really gotta watch that battle again to keep it.
You have to,
I'm
bro.
gonna keep
You
it
have
100
to
with niggas. Like if you really looking at it, if you really want to get to specifics, you really gotta break it. You gotta really get into the battle. That gas don't throw me off though. I know what niggas gonna do on that side. We've been here for a minute.
I'm about to go to the bootleg right now. You have to watch.
But you gotta watch that battle again. That's
I got the bootlegs on deck.
Can somebody send that to me? Send it to me, Greedy.
Hey, Surf Cuddy. My question for you would have been, would you have preferred you battling Danny tonight, right? You going first? You feel me? If you can help it, you going first or you gonna go second?
And on the West Coast set, I'm not going first. And I'm not taking charge of going first in that setting right there. Like I gotta take lasting impression on a away battle like that.
Right.
And then like my thing is, and the crazy part is like again, you know, tiers and stuff like that really do matter. So like if two top tier niggas is battling on the West Coast, it's gonna be like I'm talking about one of them for the West Coast, one of them from wherever. It's gonna be a little less biased because it's a top bat. You know what I mean? Danny is a vet to us, you know what I mean, and a legend to us, but he's still not respected as like a top tier nigga in the culture. So on the West, they treat, you know what I mean, like they really not acting like Greedy said, they not acting like this a top tier battle. Like, yo, it's okay to just run it. Like, it's okay for them to run it. Like, they, you know what I mean? Niggas wasn't unbiased against Geechi and Lux. Geechi took that shit from Lux. Niggas didn't start off like that. They was treating that shit like it was two niggas, you know what I mean? Like it was some nigga, like it was a riot battle or something. Like, yo, y'all don't gotta like, you know, nigga pull up to the riot and shit. Niggas, you know, you gonna have to fight the way to get up out of here.
Yeah,
But I ain't
but like,
mad at him. But I ain't mad at them for how
yeah,
they acted either, because it's
yeah,
like, nigga, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. I mean, you gotta take
yeah.
that motherfucker out of here.
Yeah, on me,
So I ain't mad.
exactly.
What's up, gang?
That's my
Right.
thing with Gas. Before we get to Marv doing his judgment, that's my thing with Gas. Is like, now Gas is when a motherfucker saying some. For me personally, it's like if a nigga in that motherfucker, you know, he just said some super light ass shit, and the nigga in there like
Right.
Now
Right.
Me too,
overreact.
Geechi. Me too.
Now for niggas saying cold shit and that warranted reaction, and the nigga feel like instead of a nigga going crazy for both, a nigga should have went crazy for both. That's understandable. I won't say it was Gas. I could just, for me, if anything, a motherfucker felt like could just say that they felt like some of Rock Bar should have got more reaction, but it still go back down to the material versus material. Nigga, it was still like certain shit that Danny just did more
Certain
for
shit
me.
was better for you,
If
material wise.
yeah,
Yeah.
just material wise, they did more for me, and I watched the battle and thought they both was wilding. Like to the point where if you look at my Twitter, I quoted bars that I thought was fire from Rock, and I quoted bars I thought was fire from Danny. I couldn't even keep up with them. I only was able to probably drop one or two
Nigga,
from each round because it
I
was that
barely
crazy.
respond. I
Because
barely
they
even
was
respond to
rapping.
niggas when niggas rapping. Like
Because they
when
was
niggas
rapping.
rapping.
But Surf, I see that's what real quick. That's what you all not trying to get lost with this bet, and even who you felt like won or lost. Let's not get lost in the confusion that this battle was really fucking crazy. Like, let's not get the fandom like, cause we trying to pick sides, so we trying to shit on one or the
That
other.
was my point when the
This
fans
battle was
when I
fucking
first
Yeah, we
came,
just
crazy.
when I
deciphered
first
through
got
it.
online, it was a lot of the
No,
fans
I'm
like,
just
oh,
saying, even
Danny
with the
was
gas or
gassed, he
not,
lost. It's
this
like, come
battle
on,
was
it still was a
crazy.
good ass battle. Don't
No, this
take away
battle was
that mean
crazy, gas or not.
that's what I was saying. That was my whole
Because
thing. It's like,
even
look,
when
it
niggas
was a
not
good
going as
battle.
crazy for Rock, I respect it because niggas still with the stinky face and they're like, niggas don't want to, but that's just battle
Yeah.
rap. But niggas really still in there
Because a
like,
nigga
nah, that's
used me and
because and they're
Sean
rapping.
for an example, and a nigga can't, even if you felt like it was gas on Sean's behalf, he still was fire versus me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he still was fire. I was fire versus Sean. Like, niggas was able to decipher who they
My thing
felt
is just
won
this,
on
Geechi.
their own.
Like take like JC versus Chilla in New York, right? It's
Yeah.
like, if my thing is just this, if I said 10 bar and you said 8 bar, and like obviously they can't see, like, you know, I'm saying it like, you know, I'm
Yeah, I know
specific
what you're saying, though.
because I'm a battle rapper. So, you know what I mean? So it's like I'm seeing it from that way. It's like if I said 10 bar and you said 8 bar, yes, they should respond better. But if we both on 10, it's no reason for the whole room to just not be wilding. So if both of us say a 10 bar and they acting like your shit a 15, but treating my shit like a 8, like it just changes the distance of what's really going on. That's all. Like, you know what I mean? It just visually looked like, that's all. That's the part that had me tight. Like, you could see it like in the battle. I'm sure when you watch it back, like you're gonna be able to see more. Like, yeah, Surf was. You feel me? Because it's like just the room did not feel like what was going. You see how you like it's certain niggas saying like, nah, that's a good battle, but it's really some people that feel like, yo, Danny was walking to him. Like, the room does not show what was going on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you saying it, I was tweeting both from both sides. The room don't show that.
Yeah, I
That
want
both
to
sides was wild.
we can let Mark go. He might got something to do and shit. Go ahead, OG.
Hey yo, Geechi. Oh, first of all, shout out to the room. Geechi, I tried to hit you earlier, but you don't follow me. I was on uncle duty today. My niece's
Oh,
birthday.
Yeah,
you missed it.
yeah,
You
he did say
missed
that.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I wasn't able to watch. Greedy, if you have the
Yeah,
bootleg
we'll
and
send
want
it
Yeah,
to
we
you.
gonna be able. Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
please
send
do.
the
Yeah.
bootleg.
Please do. Forgive me, brother. Y'all go back. Y'all enjoy.
Nah, you good.
Nah,
You
you
good.
count. You
That
just
give you
watch it. I
time to
mean, just watch that bitch and
play
get back
with it.
to us.
Yeah.
You know, that's my
Yeah, that
brother.
give you time to rock with it.
I think
He
one
ain't
thing
sweat
that
no
battle
stack.
taught me, bro, is niggas not playing. Like even the end of the year type shit
Hey, say that.
from.
Hey, Dev, say that again. You cut in and out.
Oh my bad. I was just saying, niggas is not playing. Like niggas want that champion of the year belt, bro. Niggas want that, like that crown, that respect, bro. And it's just showing from up and
Hey, yo,
coming to like the toppest of tiers,
no
Niggas
funny
is
shit, right? What you also don't, what people also don't realize is like, how many battles was that? 5. I mean, 10 niggas rap, right? Like, as much as niggas was saying, oh, this not a good card, when you really step back and look, niggas was wilding. Drugs, JC, Sharon, Sirius, Danny, and Rock. That's
I
6
said
niggas out
the
of 10
same
niggas.
thing. I
Like,
said the card.
the matchups was a little ass and sketchy. You know what I mean? But in reality,
Uh-huh.
as far as niggas stepping, niggas was wilding in there.
I
The
said
boy
Oh,
the
Drugs was
card is not as
wilding.
ass as everybody is saying it. Like I was like, what is
I ain't
everybody
like
saying?
that Serious and Chiller battle. I think Serious was dope a little bit, but like I
Hey,
wasn't
hey,
He
fucking
can
with
I
said
it.
read the?
Boston
Nah,
Can
Red
I?
Sirius
Can I?
Sirius
Tell
beat him.
Ali your socks.
Hey,
You red
excuse me.
like Boston.
Can I read a
Yeah, I had
DM?
Serious winning.
Hey, can
Chiller.
I read a DM to the room?
Go ahead, G.
Um, where the DM go? This is from Melly Mel 718. He said, "Y'all let Surf come in and change the narrative." This my response. My bad. Let me beat him up about his own opinion. Give me like 5 minutes. Like what the fuck?
Word, like,
Yeah,
What the fuck be
that's why
wrong with
that's what.
y'all? Like
yeah, that's
And
what be
ain't
the
nobody say
problem.
they agree. Niggas just all
Yeah.
first,
speaking their
first
piece on
of
the
all, why
battle.
y'all DMing me? I ain't said nothing about 30 minutes. I'm over here falling in and out of sleep, rolling blunts, doing
Nigga
paperwork,
already,
doing
and that's what
business.
that's what niggas don't get. Like nigga
I'm
already
over
done
here,
dropped his whole opinion, and your opinion is Surf
right?
opinion is two
Just
totally
because we're
different
here
ones.
Yeah,
think is agree,
yeah.
which is how we're
Yeah,
supposed to
leave me
have
the
a
fuck
fucking
alone. Like
conversation.
I ain't even said nothing. They in my DM. Why you letting him like Surf just some little kid? Like I'm gonna be like, Surf, stop doing what you doing, Surf.
Motherfuckers be expecting when a nigga get to talking though that a nigga supposed to always argue it. Nigga can make their points and let everybody make
And then
their
Yeah.
and then
points.
and then Geechi like, yeah, I feel where you coming from, cuz I felt like this because, and then I'm like, yeah, I feel why you came like that. That's a bet. Like all we doing is just
Niggas having a conversation, like
breaking down the science of the
doing a
battle. Whoever the
breakdown.
judges say
Like,
won, that's it, nigga. And then
That's
we hear
it.
each other and keep it
Hey
rolling.
yo,
That
And
person
that's it.
just has never seen adults have a conversation. That's what it
On my
is.
mama.
No,
hey
that's a
yo,
fact, man. It's still Rock 2-1 though. I just want to say that
hey
Rock
yo,
2-1, man. I
hey
don't
yo,
know how these two
I
one.
got I
Hey,
got
hey, hey,
Dre
hey, hey,
Vicious down there
greedy.
for you, bad
hey
news.
yo, what happened?
Hey, greedy. Make a poll for the Midnight
Yeah.
Madness. I'm about to tweet. I'm about to.
Hey yo,
I don't want to tweet from my
hey,
page because make a poll for the Midnight Madness page and tweet it.
hey yo, Surf, let me holler at
All
y'all
right.
real quick. What's good, my niggas?
What it do?
Hey yo, check me out though.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's
all right,
good.
what's
boom.
good with
All right,
you?
listen. The East and the West, right? They always been like neutral ground, like so far, like boom, everything been like
Yeah.
equal, boom. So, peep game. This wasn't even a 3 round battle. This shit was a 4 round battle, my nigga. Like, peep, why I say that? Yesterday was the first round in the face off. If you want to be for real, that nigga Rock took the energy. Even though Danny was holding his own, Rock was talking to him crazy, and niggas felt like Rock had one up. So, with that being said, the battle's on the West now. Tomorrow, niggas going to the battle. Now Danny niggas want to see him go crazy on Rock. This is why Surf said,
Exactly. And like
yeah, now
that's all I'm saying. Like
niggas
that,
niggas want to see
the
Danny
face
go
off is what
crazy
set the
on Rock
narrative.
now
Like,
because
Fact.
look,
Rock was talking
Rock
crazy
on
to him
Rock
yesterday.
acted so crazy in the face
Yeah,
off on him
Rock,
that
Rock
niggas
took
was
a
just
round
like, it
yesterday.
wasn't like
Yeah,
if they face off didn't go like that, that room would have been an unbiased room. Like, oh,
exactly,
we here to see a
exactly.
battle. Him and Rock
Or
damn
So
near
then
got
bad
so.
news. So then
if
bad news.
that
Yo.
face off would have
The
happened in
Yo.
Philadelphia, my nigga, then today that battle would have been equal
Hey,
still.
Greedy,
Niggas
take
would
me
have been
down.
crazy.
I got you, brother.
Niggas wouldn't have been
It
choosing,
was
picking sides, like going extra. Like, don't get me wrong, Danny was fucking crazy, my nigga. But Rock was just as crazy, and there was times niggas didn't give it up, and that shit was lame. You feel me?
Fact, nigga. I was on the same. I'm like, nobody reacting, nobody move. That niggas wilding right
But I'm
now.
telling you, my
But
nigga,
that's my
hey
but
yo,
see that's
hey
the
yo,
point
Bill,
though
you
too
hey yo,
though.
there.
Bill. If
That's
you
the
come to
point
North
though too
Carolina,
though.
Bill, and you talk to me crazy, and then we have a
Hey,
battle
sir,
the
who
next
I'm
day,
posting a
my niggas ain't letting you get
who I'm
nothing. You
posting a
heard?
survey of again?
Rock and
Yeah,
Danny.
but that's the point though. That's what I'm saying though. At the end
I
of the
text you.
day, so
I
so
text
you
you,
like
greedy.
if that's how niggas already know how battle rap is. Even looking at it subjectively, you still gotta separate it and listen to plain material. If a nigga can sit there and listen to that material and say that Rock clearly clipped him in the second round, then you just being objective, nigga. That was a nigga Danny Myers' second round is probably one of his best rounds, nigga, that he ever done fucking had.
I'm not gonna
Now,
Like
hold you,
clearly,
G. Nah, that
you
second
can't.
round
So
was
you
like
don't think
mad
niggas
close,
could
but I
think that he
still
won
edged
the
it to
second
Rock. It
round
was
though?
1-1.
I'm
It
not
was
saying
1-1.
you can't. I'm not saying you can't say he won the second round. You could edge him the second all day long, but to say that he only got it because of gas is like, bro, you just now
Yeah,
you
I would
letting the
never. Yeah, I
gas
would never.
cloud
Yeah,
your
I would
mind,
never.
and
That's
now you letting the
disrespect.
glass cloud your mind. Because I'm
Like
listening to the bars and I'm like, nah, I got Danny up 2-0.
I'm
and I
not
think
saying
and I
like I
think
would
Rock
never
was
say that.
fired.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
yeah. I'm
never
not.
say
I'm
that.
not saying that the
If a
nigga
nigga say
just.
if a nigga say Danny got it, I would never fix my face to say. I wouldn't even fix my if a nigga didn't. I'm not saying Danny
Yeah,
got.
like he said he
I would
had Rock.
never.
I'm like, shit, I see he broke his point down. I'm like, oh, for sure. Like, cause it
Right,
was a
that's it.
fire
Yeah,
battle. I'm
I'm
listening to
not gonna lie. I'm
material.
not. A nigga tweeted me that Rock 30. I tweeted back, you're biased.
Facts.
Yeah, ain't no way it's a
I'm
Rock
not
30.
no
I
like
thought
I'm
Danny
saying. I'm
won
not no
first one out
cat
the
nigga.
gate.
Like I'm not. No, Danny was like I said. Danny was amazing. At the end of the day, for me, with me have like fucking with Danny, how I fuck with Danny, and fucking with Rock, obviously how I fuck with Rock. It's easy for me to just enjoy the battle and not give a fuck. You feel me? Like very simple.
Exactly.
It's very simple for me to not give a fuck because Danny did good and I'm cool with that. Like I'm
But I
not.
do think right now, like even with what he said though, like it's like respect to what News said. I do think right now, I mean, it's probably gonna be like that because it is what it is. But nigga gotta like attach, what I mean, they gotta speak on that elephant in the room that even though like we can separate some of us, but a lot of the fans who not totally like in the know or even battle rappers that's not totally all the way right there, they can't separate sometime that east west shit. So soon as they see a little bit, everything is the west is tripping. The
The
West,
weirdest
oh
Yeah.
my
thing, the
God,
weirdest,
But that's
the
the
what I'm saying.
weirdest
West,
thing
the
I
That's
seen,
West.
the
Like it's oh
weirdest
my
thing I seen a
goodness.
nigga say that was the most absurd shit I ever seen was they hate you, them URL niggas hating on Tay Rock. Nobody at URL hates Tay Rock, bro. Are you serious,
Never,
bro?
not a
Yeah,
soul.
that
Tay
sounds
Rock could
wild.
Never.
walk in URL,
It was
slap
a nigga
two
DMing me
people.
talking about, man, you better stop all that shit, Geech. I see you. Like, nigga, I'm not even
I
there, bro. I got
Tay
coke. I'm
Rock
at the
could
shit.
slap
Hey,
somebody at a URL
Like, you know
situation,
what I'm
and
saying?
they gonna
Like,
ask him
bro,
what's wrong first before they hit him
like,
back,
bro,
bro.
I'm
They
not
gonna be
even
like, "Yo,
there,
what the
bro.
fuck
Like,
is
of
the
course you
problem,
see me
bro?
though.
What's
I think
wrong, nigga?"
that for a long time Tay Rock was kind of considered like the face of URL in a sense, like you know what I'm saying, like he was the one who was Smack's top gunner, like, and so for
Yeah.
anyone to feel like he went in at a disadvantage, like if we look at the polls prior to this, like they had Tay Rock freaking murdering Danny. I
Facts.
just hope that
Right.
we
It's
let
not like
the
he lost
narrative,
his
let me
spot
just
as.
finish this one thing, I just
Oh,
feel
I'm
like we
sorry.
just don't let the narrative of gas like change the fact that like I genuinely believe that Danny freaking had a W tonight, and so
Yeah,
I
I don't think.
just
I
don't
don't think
want
the
anyone to
narrative.
take that away
I
from
don't
him.
think the narrative. Like I don't think. I don't think I heard not one person in here like sway or switch what they said from when you know what I mean they
Uh-uh.
first pulled up. So I don't think it's no narratives being like. It's no narrative swaying. I think everybody has their opinion, and that's all right. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody like it. Ain't like a month like I came in here and said, you know what I mean? Yo, that was gas. I think Rock won. That was bullshit. And then somebody was like, you know what? You right. Like
No,
nah,
that
niggas came
I'm
in.
just thinking about like those days when I used to watch YouTube battles, right? And like
Uh huh.
it was like me going back and watching old tapes, and I'm seeing in the comments it's like mad gas, like this shit was whack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Right.
about
Right.
when
Right.
that footage comes out and the masses is watching it. They're like, yeah, the gas was too much for me. I'm gonna give him an L. Like niggas would really give somebody an L for petty ass fucking reasons like that. So that's what I'm worried about. So it could also be like a
It's a
bad
thing.
thing
It's
for
a
him.
difference between
Yeah, I
obnoxious
hear you though.
gas.
I
It's a
hear you,
difference
man.
between obnoxious gas and gas. Like no funny shit. You could go on YouTube and type in worst hype man never, and it's this nigga that's wild and like with dreads, like light skinned nigga bugging. Like they like I'm not. You feel me? So that like the
That nigga
gas
who
was
was
bad, but that
battling
wasn't. Yeah,
was
that
that
wasn't
nigga with O
obnoxious.
Solo battled fucking Swag
Right? You
Seven.
feel me? Yeah.
That
Right. Like
nigga.
you know what I mean? It's not that. It's not that serious to the point where niggas like, oh my god, da, da, da. But it was just you feel me? It was a little extra. It's nothing crazy.
Who you
hey,
uh
yeah,
how
I
you how
feel
you
like
how you
it's
how you seen the battle Froze? You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it. It was a good battle. It was a close battle. I mean, I seen all the gas tweets and shit like that. I really try not. I'm listening to the bars. I think I heard Shorty say earlier. Sometimes I like to put my phone down and just listen. And I like to do that too sometimes because some weak-minded fans, respectfully, they get compromised by the visual part of it.
Exactly.
I
Thank
don't
you.
know if I don't know if I but
fact.
at the cert, even if there was slightly a little bit of gas for Danny or just a little bit of edge in the room, I can't really think, I can't really say that had too much of the outcome of
For
the
you.
battle. I think people forget how tough the New York crowds used to be on the East Coast, like because there
Right.
hasn't been no events in New York in so long, but way tougher than the West Coast crowds, and that's where Tate Rock come from. So I really don't think, I just think Danny was the better man today. It was a close battle, and Danny
Right.
won.
Here's my thing. Because I actually was just sitting here rewatching the first round, and
Niggas, please send me the link. You ain't. I didn't text you and said that ten
oh,
times.
I
Please.
got you, bro. Um, yeah, but so I was sitting here rewatching the first, and like I said, like I genuinely felt like even when I first pulled up, like Danny got warranted reaction. It was just like what Tay Rock didn't receive
What? That's you know
made
what I
me
mean. It's a
feel like it was
difference.
gas.
Yeah, like that, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's you said it further than I was like better than me. Like let's say this. Let's say it wasn't gas, right? And Danny's what they was doing for Danny was warranted. If you know what I mean, it's the lack of what Rock was like. I think if they were responding to Rock the same way, this battle would look different to people. That's all I'm saying. If like niggas
Yeah,
was on some shit like we ain't tripping, like let's see how this battle turned out. I feel like that battle looks different. Like people are receiving it different. If you ask me,
yeah, because I
because
watched.
even if you say you gonna put the phone down, like even if you put the phone down, you still gonna hear niggas say motherfucker say a bar and then everybody go yikes bar got like you still hear that even if you put the phone down. So if you can't say that the reaction does not. I'm not saying it like we rappers, so I'm not saying the reaction affects like Fro's opinion, like how it would a fan.
Oh no, I got you, sir. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm
But
you know what I mean.
I was
But I'm
thinking I was
just
about
saying
to
you
say.
still
Go ahead. My bad.
no. I was just saying that you still could hear. So it does. You feel me? Like if two niggas give me a 10 bar and the crowd go crazy for one of them tens, that's the little edge over. That's the little edge over one. That's why this one is better than that one.
And you're right though. As rappers though, I feel like because even when I put the phone down, we all hear a bar sometimes and hear it get reaction, and and like say we thought the bar was whack, but it got reaction. As rappers, we be extra critical. Like, oh, that shit was weak. You know
Right,
what I'm
that's that we
saying? So
critical. You feel me? That's so
right,
I'm gonna
like
be
yeah.
especially so already with my smidge bias because it's Rock. I'm going to be critical of Danny, just but the same way I would be critical of Rock, like the same way West niggas would be critical of Rock. You feel me? So now when I'm sitting back, even if I want to get critical, I'm like, yo, this whole sea creature scheme set up, this daylight shit, the whole rock aware shit, that's my shit. Like you know what I mean? If niggas want like are talking about like
Facts.
if we want to be battle fans, if you
The
want to be battle
Transylvania
fans, the
shit, that's
whole
daylight shit.
like I mean, if we want to be super battle fans and technical.
Nah,
And
So
but
then
I'm
it,
about to
and
say,
then
and when
I
niggas be
then it'll be a
reacting
lot of
because
niggas
I'm
like
biased,
the
yeah, I don't want to do
then
that
it'll
because I
be
I'm
a
could do it
lot
for
of
nonchalant.
Rock
like, you know what I'm
too.
saying, when a
I
nigga
could do
just
it for
don't
Rock too.
like the dandelion, the two
Yeah,
lift, the like nigga done heard a gang of
I'm
them
with
little
you.
flower
I'm
schemes since
with
I,
the
you.
I
first
think
time
that's
Yeah,
the
niggas
we
heard
Nah,
don't.
battle
niggas
rap.
doing that
Hey,
ruin
even
niggas
the
time.
want to pick
Daniel
a
son, like
man
it's
who's as
just
high
both
when
on
they
both
played
See,
out.
sides.
that's what I'm saying. If we gonna nitpick, we'll be here all
And I
day,
was
Nah,
about to
nah,
say,
but
bro.
I
I
was
but
For
about to
no,
say,
I'm
me,
not.
Geechee. No,
No,
but I
I'm
feel
not
like
nitpicking. I'm talking about me being. I said already. I said because of my
No,
bias.
no, not to you. I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Oh, what?
greedy at the top, like facts. You know what I'm saying?
so he
Right.
can
Hey
say
yo,
it, but I
man.
can't agree.
Leave
That's
my nigga
but
Greedy
now
Nah,
you
alone.
don't
because
want
Two
to
I'm gonna
say
wrong
tell you
nothing
why.
battles,
because
bro.
when
Because
you
you
say
can't
something
like.
greedy,
I'm
it
not
sounds
saying you
like you.
can't, but I'm just a little like I'm judging with my technical rapper. I like the technicals of it. So I'm judging Danny line for line. Like no, and people don't feel it because they're not the artist. It's like a fan or judge around in the cluster, like the response, the bars, all that. Oh, that looked good. That sounded good in the cluster. That's a good round. I'm literally listening to every single bar Danny is saying. Like, remember I said this, right? And I haven't watched the battle back yet. None of us have watched the battles back yet. It's one time where Danny says, "Yo, homies," and point back at his. Like I'm that critical of the battle. You get what I'm saying? So you can like I'm telling. He say, "Yo, homies," and then he point, but he point at back at his homies though. Like so when I'm speaking about myself and I tell niggas, yo, when I walk on stage, I'm looking at all cameras. I see where niggas at. When I say smack, I'm looking at smack, pointing at smack. When I say that about me and I'm critical of myself, nobody got a problem with it. But when I say I'm critical of Danny all the way down to the T like that, it's like, yo, you being
Did
no, I'm
did
extra
you
like
right.
that.
Nah, let me just say this because I don't want to.
I'm always like that with myself and everything.
did you have any of your homies behind Danny in a tactical formation?
Nah, hold up, Bill. Hold up. Let me just
Nah,
say this real
I
quick because
should have.
I don't want to harp on Danny anymore. Because if you know me, you know like I'm a huge Danny fan too, and I usually like don't even be like out of
I'm not, but I
character
said he
like
made me
this.
one tonight.
Um, no, like I'm not for me, right? When Rock was rapping in the first round, kind of like how I was saying earlier, I thought he was going crazy, and I'm like, oh, okay, like it's a tough crowd, like it's been all night, like it's gonna be one of them battles. They just gonna like rap. But then Danny does his rebuttal, and like his first four bars just all shake the room. And it's not that they weren't room shakers, but it's like we just treated Rock's round like it was like a Ultimate Madness round. Like nobody budged. So why are we shaking the room every time Danny raps? And you know, it was the West Coast, so I get it, and I don't want that to take away from my opinion of the battle. Like, I want to rewatch it a couple times. I think it's gonna actually make it like a doper rewatch because it's kind of gonna be like Tay Rock like fighting back on a road fight type of classic. But But yeah, they were both amazing overall. I don't want
I'll
to
say
really
this
talk about the
because
Yeah.
I'm
games
Hey,
no
let's
more.
not get it fucked up. This is as fans of the culture, bruh. This
this
is
is what
what
we
we
want.
want to do. Yeah, like
Right,
they
right.
gave us a very like fire ass battle, bruh. Like
Niggas are sitting here and listen to us talk and give our opinion and think we upset. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on, like, a nigga done got food on his way to the room chilling and we just talking about it and they think we upset. In reality, this is what we want. Because there's going to be times when Danny going to be in Houston or in New York and it's going to be the same thing on the other side. If somebody watched this shit over
Facts.
right now and said they didn't have, like, oh, my opinion didn't change at all, I'm going to be like, that's cool. Like, it's nothing, you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be mad niggas that's going to watch it back and their opinion won't change. Like, that's fine. This is what, like, it's like, when a motherfucker like Twerk do what like Twerk did in my last battle, it's like we upset and we tripping and we type of way. But then when we get this type of performance right here, and whether a nigga got an uphill battle or it's a away game or a whole game or home game, it's like when we talking about it like this, we still mad. But this is what we supposed to be talking about.
Yeah.
Not yo, man, if Danny would have pulled up, this would have been crazy. Like this is the argument right here. Because
Yeah,
every
but that,
battle ain't gonna be equal in no instance.
Yeah,
and
I
Somebody
that
gotta
think
be away.
I think that's why for me when niggas be saying like gas shit, like I don't mean like the nigga wasn't snapping and shit, but it's like can we agree this battle was fire, right? Battle was fucking fire.
Crazy.
So I feel like the reaction should have proven that on both sides. That's
You,
just
I
me.
said that
Like,
before you got here.
be,
That's all I was saying.
that's all I feel like. I'm like, yo, this shit was crazy. I can see a nigga telling me Danny won. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad. I can't argue with you. I had Rock, but I felt like when I'm watching that, it might have made me more biased. That niggas wasn't reacting. I'm like, man, fuck that. This nigga really snapping it.
I
But
said that, and I also feel like this is the first main event, and I mentioned this earlier, that has kind of lived up to its like full potential. Like we had a main event that was a main event. Like two niggas went at it, and it was amazing on both sides. And I think that that's something that should be mentioned as well. Like we had a main event that actually fucking was a main event. Like we won. Like the crowd won.
facts, son. They
Hey yo,
saved
look.
that shit a little bit
Hey yo,
too.
no funny shit. Look, not to cut nobody off. A fan just sent me like a recap of the bars, like the like a recap of like highlighted bars and shit. And I'm gonna just read some off. You know what I mean? Like Rock. I'm gonna go back and forth. Like I'm not. I'm just starting with Rock because Rock went first, I believe, right? Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
yeah.
so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
yeah,
He
yeah,
did
yeah.
right. So yeah, Rock in the first round, he had you the Tsu Surf, the throat cutter shit, like Surf like so the throat cutter shit. He had the Maya's head bust through a wall, Halloween, the CD on his shirt, Christian Dior, the Get My Problems, and Get My Problems, the God, the Dancing with the Stars, the Ghosts Everywhere. If we had to chase a, yeah, it'd be Ghosts Everywhere if we had to chase Dot around. The You hear the words head rap feel real sick. The
Phantom.
ain't the only ain't the only West Coast on a rapper that got real sick and died. The hopping out the van, Dan Cobra Kai, the Cold Penguin, Danny DeVito. But then Danny had in the first, all my dudes rolled up for a peace gathering. Yesterday I would have flipped that bitch, but now it's why I flipped the table. That was on a rebuttal. The knock the white off your teeth and then look at Nunu expression. The shot like your shoes, the 12-footer, the getting rock, not her, the shit I do. Oh my God, I do the Dante. Even the devil may cry was crazy. The carry the baby like Death Stranding was stupid. Drag him for miles. Morales in the hood.
That shit was crazy.
My fault.
Oh,
My
that
fault. I
was
had a phone call.
crazy.
The drag him for miles. Morales in the hood. Shit.
Yeah, I went crazy for that. The morale is low. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Hold on 1 second. My fault. 'Cause my phone had rung. I'm just reading off like some good bars type shit. So I'm going with both. That Miles Morales shit was crazy. My birthday is next week, and God blessed me with a 42. Uh, Wesley Snipes showed us the vampires. Fucking Blade. The That's light, but yes, that's the shit Geechi said. That's light, but yes, son, walk into it. Close the eyes and then close
Yeah,
the
that was
eyes and then
crazy.
had rock on the mind. I said then had rock on the finger. Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy. The cop bar. Rock's second. The finally meeting two of his kids after 20 years. That whole angle, the whole Dominique, all that Dominique shit was crazy in the second. The battle dad with a battle wife Friday. Wet up the lawn. Hey Miss Parker. Find a father. Stomp the death deadbeat. The pull the laces out. Ray Finkel. See the multiverse shit, the tomahawk steak shit. Then Danny went back with the
Hit your
straight.
rib eye, the meat look like a tomahawk steak.
My God,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit was mean, nigga.
The how the fuck my phone is on my shit so my fault.
Yo, pretty, are you there?
That Aleve rebuttal was tough. I loved it. Who the fuck is calling my phone, bro?
Yo, this man.
Yo, that man in the gooly ooly.
Holy,
Yo,
holy.
What was
Holy.
that
yo,
bar that Danny
check
said about?
check this out, man. I'm sorry, real quick. Let me say this. I got 317 DMs in the past 2 hours.
That's
Okay,
it?
listen what I'm saying. 317 DMs in the past hour of people trying to argue with Surf. People calling me all types of things out of my
Bill,
name.
I don't even know if they like me anymore.
Yo, they hate my guts now, bro. Listen, I'm all types of dick riders and groupies, and I haven't said a fucking word in like
Bro,
45 minutes in here.
on God, you
I
haven't
come
said
to these
shit.
spaces. I come to these spaces because I said to myself, you know what, Bill, maybe I'm giving too much energy in the space. So lately, for like the past 3 to 4 days, I come in these spaces. I don't say anything. I start the space. I put my phone on mute. I make a couple co-hosts. I walk out of the room. I'm not even fucking near anymore, bro. You understand what I'm saying? I put it on fucking caffeine and get it streaming. I got 300, 400 people in there right now. I let that rock out. I sit here in my man cave on the camera caffeine so they can't say I'm AFK and I'm stealing money. I play my video game. I hear my name. I chime in for 10
Bill.
to 15 seconds. Yo, check this out. I'm just sitting here explaining how I
Please
got
don't start over.
so many fucking DMs just arguing with you. They arguing with you in my
Bill,
DM. What the
Bill,
fuck do y'all
no,
want me to
Bill,
sit there?
imagine how I feel. I'm dying on this hill for Rock, right? And he's my favorite battle rapper ever.
Listen,
Like
I
he's the
know
only
they
nigga I
get
fuck with
DM with
heavier than
all types
Geechi.
of threats. I didn't get
That's the
Bro,
crazy
threatened a
part. Is
few
like that's the
times.
crazy part. Is like when you think about it, right?
My
Like just think about it. If Rock, like the hardest person to convince that somebody like after Rock, the hardest person that to convince
this nigga gonna keep going.
the hardest person,
My
the
DM.
hardest person to convince
Go ahead.
after Rock will probably be Surf or and vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Like so in reality, like Danny has to like I said, I'm going to be beyond strategic like but beyond technical when watching this battle. If it's you already talking to Surf, so one, what do you expect to hear anyway? Like Danny would have had to really like wash Rock, and then for me to say, all right, like yo, that's like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? So I don't even understand why people argue so much. Like any other time, it'd be the same thing, bro. That's Surf. Like, why would you expect Surf to say anything else? Unless Twerk is messing. I mean, it's Twerk. Unless Rock is messing up in them rounds, like not getting through his rounds. I'm not just giving it to Danny because niggas going crazy in here. You come upstairs, please.
But yeah, and literally
My little bitch.
I have 500 DMs, Bill, about how I'm dying on this hill for Rock because I be in the spaces with Surf and it's okay. Surf's still gonna fuck with me if I say Rock lies, yada
Yeah.
yada. And
Nah,
I'm like,
listen, bro.
Rock's my favorite nigga. Fuck
Apparently, I'm gonna get
Surf.
my ass beat at the next 73 battles I got coming up. From
I can't face reveal
I got
anymore, bro.
73. I'm pulling up threats. So
They
my
trying
I
to
next
don't
kill me.
understand.
73, I better
I,
be ready.
I don't understand why anybody be fighting over battle rap number one. And number
Yo,
two, opinions are like assholes. We all got them. So no
fans be
one's
sick.
opinion is above anyone else. Anyone can have whoever the fuck they have
Yo, they
winning.
be
Whether it's
sick.
a stupid opinion to you, but you're not gonna kill anyone
If I
fucking have
say
their
I like
opinion.
apples, if I say I like apples, somebody gonna say, so you hate oranges, motherfucker? It's it's dark out here.
I'm gonna say this on the
That's just how
content. You
niggas
heard me,
are, man. Niggas always gotta go the other
like
way.
fuck all the bullshit. But it's like
Bullshit.
what I did notice in the battle, because I was wondering, like, okay, how is Surf gonna react? Like, is he gonna give Danny love? And that's the one nigga you would think that he would. I ain't gonna say he wouldn't hate, but it's okay not to give the other battler love. But that nigga over there, like, okay, Danny, all right. He's even embracing when Danny comes and raps at him. He not doing no goofy shit. He's standing there. He knows this is entertainment. Like, okay, Rock, make this a good battle. So it's like for some of y'all, like I don't know, bro. Niggas is weird, dog. But hey, sir, I did want to, because Danny really my dog. So I did want to say salute to you for like doing that shit. And I hope that Faye ran at a volume or something like
Well, you said salute for what? Salute. You said
if the
salute for
money
what? My
there.
fault. I was on a call. I just heard the end part. What you say, bro?
Just you being like chill and understanding this for entertainment. So when Danny wilding, I saw you give him credit, and when he come and like talk to you, you heard me saying shit to you. It's like shut up or this or that. It's like you respecting it, you going
Because
with it
like,
because you know
yo,
it's
I've been
like
saying it. A
it's
nigga
selling
can't.
the battle.
That's what I said. A nigga can't shade Surf in a sense of like how I respond to a battle at all. I've been saying it the whole week and the whole week and a half leading up to the battle and just talking about battles. Period is like, yo, this is battle rap. They're like, it's what I'm supposed to do. It's what I'm. You know what I mean, I'm get like I don't got no problem giving up to Danny because Danny's Danny. So when I'm seeing other niggas like that shit, you know what I mean, doing a little hand and shit like, that's light, like I don't even like niggas don't even, unless it's really light. Like we all pros. Like Rock ain't saying shit light. If we keeping it 100, nothing Rock was saying was light. I'm not gonna cap about that. So you know what I mean, you see niggas in the side, and all that. It's like, yo, bro, like you feel me? Like you can clearly see me giving, like Rock could turn and look at me to see, like I'm like, yeah, that was cool, that was crazy right there. Yeah, that was. You know what I mean, Rock nodding his head. I'm like, yeah, he fighting Rock. Like that's good. You know what I mean? Like so, me and Rock even talking this shit like he wilding. I'm telling Rock like we been here before. That's West Coast. Don't worry about them. He wilding, but don't worry about them. You know what I mean? So it's not. Why would I respect it? Of course, I don't. Why would I not? You feel me? Like it's just battles. Once the battle's over, it's like back to community time.
Right, right. Nah, I just wanted to, you heard me, just let you know, you heard me, because I
Appreciate it.
was watching for that. I'm like, because hey, we do it like if next battle, if real name battle, sometimes depending on what, if it's battle for money on the line, nigga, you not getting no reaction out of me. But if it's just a regular battle, I'm gonna show love. If it was fire, I'm like, all right, nigga, all right. You
Period.
heard me? So I just want, that's
Period.
what it was.
No problem. I appreciate that, my nigga. You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, it's no way a nigga could say, like, there's no way a nigga could say
You
I'm
don't want your
biased.
URL battles to look friendly, period. You want them battles to look how they supposed to look. You want them shits to look as professional as possible. So you not trying to really be all friendly during the battle
Like, is
for
that
real,
you want it
for
to
real.
look like? I mean, bad enough is already
You
commercialized with all the extra shit added anyway. So you really
right.
don't want no friendly battles. So you know what I mean. So in reality, like, niggas ain't tripping off how niggas feel. But it's like,
Can I ask y'all a question as battle rappers? Because I'm just thinking as just someone who, let's say I'm a great writer and I have someone who steps in front of me and I know that this is the best work that they've ever written. Like they took me seriously. As a battle rapper, does that make you feel some type of way? Like when your opponent is like giving you the best they got, not like in an angry way, but it's like you respect my shit to like, come correct. Does that make
Yeah,
oh,
sense?
yeah,
guaranteed.
definitely.
Damn
I
right.
hate I hate when I get to a battle because I battle a lot of Scuba Steves and a lot of backyard Bobs. Cause I show love. I'm not like I don't know. I
Alleyway
just
Allen.
I'm too fucking nice. I can't stop doing it. You feel me? That's just me. Um and
Waterbed.
I
What Sharon say? Waterbed.
yeah, what he say? What a,
Their little waterbed was hot.
yeah, little
Oh
water
shit, yo,
bed.
Surf, what up, my boy? I
You
ain't.
know what I'm
Oh
What up,
shit,
boy?
saying?
Mills. What's up,
Yeah,
Mills?
Mills
What
here.
up, gang?
Hey, what?
Yeah,
What?
low water
Hey,
bed. Like I battle them
well,
niggas, and
I
I
asked
get
Sharon.
mad when I show up, and them type niggas be ass. Like dog, I'm giving you a chance, and you didn't even fucking try. But when them niggas really rapping like Wise, the Sully 17, like H&H Zeke, them niggas really came to rap, and I appreciate that type of shit for real. You feel me?
I mean,
Like
niggas ain't got
Dunce,
no choice but to not play with me. So niggas don't play with me at all. So I appreciate when niggas pull up and
I'm
not play
not
with me.
gonna front. I thought Surf was going bullshit when I battled that nigga, man. That nigga came from my noggin. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely
I
appreciate
mean,
battles like that, where it's like intense on both sides. I feel like we all appreciate that until you lose. You
nah,
know what I'm
chill.
saying?
hey Top, I never told you, right? I thought when we battled Top, I thought you knew something
Yeah,
about me that I ain't know, nigga. So I'm like, nah, fuck
top
all
good for
that.
that.
I'm cooking this nigga like this nigga not
The
about
Hey
to
yo,
bare
hey yo,
stripped
hey
Nah,
yo.
down to the bare
Top,
minimum.
top old angling ass. That nigga tell you something you ain't know about yourself. That nigga
right.
like, yo,
that's
grandmother fucked
a
your daddy.
I
They
got
Yo,
top gonna
top
let
old.
you
support.
know that your girl is cheating on you before you find out.
Like, Top,
Yeah,
how you
like
know that, Top?
nah. I said this nigga not about to reveal no secrets to me on no Jerry Springer
What's up,
shit.
KB?
I'm rapping my heart out today.
Hell yeah, your whole
Nah,
life.
we had a goodie though,
Say
bro. I
that nigga be bad
appreciate
We
you,
on
had a
bro.
classic.
Hello,
I really
hello, hello,
appreciate you.
Chanel.
We had a fucking classic. No, that was damn. Rest in peace, Kobe, man. That was the we battled five
Yep,
minutes
that was
after
the
Kobe
day.
died.
Yep, as soon as we found out Kobe died, we had to go on stage, bro. Crazy,
Facts.
That's sad.
crazy.
Yo,
I cried
T-
when Kobe died.
I
That
think I
was
battle.
R.I.P.
I
bitching.
think I battle don't count no more, Bill. Let's do it over.
Yeah, we gotta do that shit over, bro.
Hey,
Same bars though, nigga. Don't change nothing.
T Top, can I ask what you thought of your bro Anderson's debut?
Yeah.
Hey, T-
First of all, shout out to Anderson, man, Carolina. I feel like he did good. Definitely could have been better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a
Facts.
lot of people could have been better tonight, but I feel like mission was completed. He went in there and he beat
I was
Sway
about to
like
say
he
he
was
won.
supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he
Hey, yo,
definitely
partner.
won. He definitely got
And how you
Sway
call
out of
how you
there.
call Rockin' Danny?
Hey, yo, T Top,
Bro,
you want to smoke?
Hold on.
Whoa.
yo, news,
No, I ain't
chill
mean to
out,
cut
boy.
you off, bro. Hey,
Oh, all right.
how you call Rockin' Danny? Top.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to say I had Danny on the first watch. I might have had Danny 2-1
Right,
on like an
right.
edge. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to watch it over because, like a lot of people saying, I don't feel like Rock was getting his just due in the building. But just as far as listening bars and the way I was dissecting the material just off the first round, I mean off the first watch, it was Danny 2-1, and the crowd could have had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying
That's
it didn't. It could have definitely had something to do with that, but just on
yes,
the
sir.
first watch, that's how I had it.
I'm not in the
Yo,
experiments.
And bad news, you ain't shit.
I thought I heard a nigga say he want to smoke with me or something.
You know where I'm at.
they said when bad news getting a caffeine plea soon,
When these niggas stop playing, you niggas,
soon,
I ain't gonna hold you,
real
Bill. These
soon.
niggas, hey yo, Bill, I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas really don't want no smoke with me for real. I
Bro,
ain't
you
gonna
know
hold
I
you.
know you who you telling, bro.
Nah, no funny shit. Dead ass the
What
word.
you
Facts. I ain't
seen
gonna
what I
hold
went through, bro. I said, fuck it, I'm
you.
gonna take my talents to South Beach. Well,
Nah,
West Beach. Venice
Nigga said
nah,
Beach.
West
facts.
Beach.
Venice Beach.
Nah, facts. I'm definitely outside
Uh,
for all the shenanigans though. Just waiting for anything you already know.
Yo, news, chill out, man.
Nah, top man, you know I love you, brother.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
Man, that
That's a
shit got
fact.
friendly hella quick, man. I thought shit was about to turn up, nigga.
Oh, nah, I'm a
Nah,
troll.
nah,
That's
that's
my
my
brother
brother,
right there.
man.
Chill out.
That's my real life brother, you know. Like for
Nah, I saw
real.
love, but I'm just saying, niggas started being like, yeah,
He's
chill
still on the
out.
op squad though. Don't get it fucked up.
That's a fact, man.
He's
Yo,
still on the op squad in here. Midnight
That's
Madness,
a
the
fact.
commission in
Midnight
full
I'm
Madness
effect.
big
shit. I
out with it
see
right
y'all.
now. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah.
you.
Man, after I catch his body, I better not be no free agent. I say that, nigga.
Yo, I'm 900 followers away from
Hey yo, top.
10K
I
on
ain't
my
gonna hold
new
you, top. Y'all
page.
team look kind of
Salute.
light though, my nigga. Y'all team look like y'all on a diet.
Yo, our team is one of the scariest teams. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Y'all
It's
got B
only
die.
about
He's scary. I
yo,
mean,
yo, 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 yo. Hold on, chill out. Because cheat code is kind of light.
I
Hey,
guess
hey,
cheat
Bill.
code outside, bro. That's
Hey,
all I
Bill.
can say. Yo,
I
what's up,
gotta,
bro?
Chico,
I
nigga, we
gotta,
the best
I gotta make
motherfuckers
a
team there
couple.
Oh
fighting
I
man,
niggas.
it's
gotta make a
bad
Hold
up
on,
in
hold on.
couple.
here. Oh my
Hold
god.
up.
I hear what you're
Hey, real
saying, no
quick.
greedy.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
I hear
go
what
take
you're
a couple
saying.
calls. No, I'm gonna say you want to move this over to Midnight Madness space.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, yeah, because I wanna chop it up with some of the EFM homies too. I know it's about to get lit in here and shit.
Yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
just y'all pull up. Bill, go ahead and start a space. Madness continues. I'll be around. Salute to everybody for pulling up. I'm gonna be in some smaller spaces if anybody wants to chop it up and get some opinions off. It's like 100 of y'all in there, so